Hello friends, today we will talk about cloud computing. If we look at the technology trends from past few decades that we started from mainframe era of technology, then personal computing came into the existence which got emerged as a client server model of computing, and then web services came into the picture, and now it is the generation of cloud computing. So what it is cloud computing all about? So, cloud computing is basically a term which used to define on demand delivery of IT resources like servers, storage, database, networking over the internet with pay as you go pricing. So, here, two key terms to understand: on demand delivery of IT resources and pay as you go pricing. Let's try to understand these with the help of an example. So, let's say you are a group of techies and four of your friends want to start a startup to create a unique e-com website. So bare minimum, what all things you will need? You will need at least four machines, some software licenses, payment gateway integration and office space. And definitely a LAN setup. So what do you think? How much time it will need to get all these resources? So traditionally, I think we will need at least 1 week's time to get all this stuff. Agree? While if we are using the cloud resources, we can get all these things in just few minutes. Yes, you heard it right. In cloud, we can get any number of machine of any configuration within 2 to 3 minutes. Now let's also think from the cost perspective that what kind of investment you will need to start with your dream project. So let's say like four machine will cost you somewhere around $3,000. Software licenses might cost you around $1,000 and payment gateway and office space might cost you another $1,000. So roughly, you will need somewhere around $500 investment to start with your dream project. So even though you have capability, you have skills to start on your project, you have already made investment of $5,000, but still you have to wait for 1 week to really start on your project. While if we are using the cloud resources, so as we discussed that we can get all these resources within few minutes and it really don't need any upfront investment. So you can get started with your project today itself. Now let's say today you are very enthusiastic about your new venture and you spent 4 to 5 hours on your project. But after that, you got very busy with your office work and could not spend any time on this for next 10 days. So in cloud, you will be charged only for the 5 hours which you have used today, and you will not be charged anything for the idle duration. So this is the beauty of the cloud, that you will be charged on actuals. That suppose if you have used resources for 5 hours, you will be charged only for 5 hours, nothing beyond that. While in traditional setup, you have already made that $5,000 investment. So irrespective you are using those resources or not, but yes, you have already spent that money. So this is what we mean by pay as you go pricing model. So I hope by now you are clear with these two key concepts of cloud computing, that is on demand delivery of IT resources and pay as you go pricing. Let's talk about some of the benefits of cloud computing in the next video.